My name's Lindsey Robinson. I'm the referee development manager at New Zealand Football. I have been here for nearly 3 years in August. To be fair, the journey of refereeing in football for New Zealand was in a good space. We just needed to progress and we want to increase our demographics, particularly in the female space, as well as also then of people of New Zealand. The role has allowed us some movement, and particularly having a Women's World Cup helps some kind of focus and some lens in the female referee space, particularly having representatives at the Women's World Cup from New Zealand. We are now getting some good growth, however we still want to see more people getting involved on the field with a whistle or a flag in their hand. For the community space, we look at the Green Shirt referee programme, offering new referees space and support to become referees operating within football and futsal. We also have programs in the referee education. NZF Learn, we have the online courses now available for people to access, as well as getting themselves into accredited courses. We also involved in the referee development academies, both in football and futsal, and we now have a women's only one also operating this year. And also we then look into the programs of the high performance referees, so supporting those pathways for match officials to gauge up into international, as well as up to FIFA nominations, potentially representing New Zealand on the world stage, as we've seen already both in football and futsal. There's been some great movement in the referee space of New Zealand. A-Leagues has allowed us now opportunities to engage more people on that panel, as well as our pathways on our national leagues, operating out there with the girls, boys youth leagues, as well as then into our men's and women's national league. We will continue to increase that growth, albeit we want to see more represented around the country and getting more people engaged into it. Albeit we've got community referees out there who are basically week in, week out supporting our game, which is great to see, and hopefully you get to see them out there at the weekends. If you do see anyone that's good and great out there, we'd love to hear from them. And you can also nominate them at the McDonald's Community Referee of the Month Awards to get their recognition and the pat on the back, which sometimes we can tend to forget about. Future refereeing in New Zealand will see certainly technology bring into a space, whether that's looking into those individuals themselves, using it on the day for reviewing and reflection. It's great to see that games are now videoed, which also allows players to learn from the game, but importantly allows referees too. However, we want to make sure that we're done in a fair space. Also, we'll see technology advancing of AI in refereeing, however that looks. We'd also like to see some referees within our futsal space developing, and we'll certainly get some representation this year at the Futsal World Cup, seeing Chris Sinclair and Anthony Riley representing New Zealand, as much as also the guys and the players on the court too. We'd love to see more people involved. Let's get yourselves involved with a whistle, flag, on that field or on that court. Refereeing for New Zealand football, would love to give thanks to NZCT to support our programs and the development of refereeing in New Zealand.